Hello everybody, our character education theme for the month is empathy, and I have a great selection of books to share with you that all support the theme of empathy. We'll start with a picture book. Here is I Am Human, a book of empathy by Susan Verde, illustrated by Peter H. Reynolds. A child recognizes his own humanity, his capacity for doing harm and being harmed, his ability to feel joy and sadness, and his belief in hope and promise to keep learning. Another picture book for us. Here is Balloons for Papa by Elizabeth Gilbert Bedia, illustrated by Erica Mesa. Arthur's gloomy father rushes him through the park every morning, through gray and rainy weather. Arthur just wants a bright balloon from the park's vendor, but Papa always says no. One morning, the balloons magically appear at their doorstep, and Arthur figures out the perfect way to bring the sunshine out and Papa's smile back, even if only for a few moments. A prose novel for us. Here is A Circle of Elephants by Eric Dinerstein. 13-year-old Nanda Singh is the youngest elephant driver in Nepal. He enjoys a very special relationship with his tusker, Hira Prasad, through which he grows in understanding and compassion with all animals, including humans. A graphic novel for us. Here is Miss Quinces by Kat Fajardo. Now, this book is available in both Spanish language editions and an English language edition in our school library. Sue would rather do anything other than celebrate her quinceañera, but the quinceañera is an important tradition for Sue's mother and her grandmother. This graphic novel offers a beautiful portrayal of compassion and compromise, as well as being able to see and accept a person for who they are, instead of trying to make them into something they are not. Another graphic novel for us, As the Crow Flies by Melanie Gillman. 13-year-old Charlie Lamont has joined a rustic Christian camping and hiking trip for teenage girls. Charlie feels like an outsider in the group, and so does her fellow camper, Sydney. But as the hike progresses, a gradual understanding seems to emerge between Charlie and her fellow campers. Another graphic novel. Here is Real Life by Cory, Doctorow, illustrated by Jen Wang. Anda spends most of her time in Course Gold Online, a massively multiplayer role-playing game where she can be a leader, a fighter, a hero, and meet people from all over the world. But then Anda befriends a gold farmer, a poor Chinese kid whose avatar in the game illegally collects valuable objects and then sells them to players from developed countries with money to burn. This behavior is against the rules, but a real person's real livelihood is at stake. A pair of informational books for us, Unlikely Friendships and Unlikely Friendships, Dogs, both by Jennifer S. Holland. Both of these books are collections of true stories describing unlikely friendships between animals of different species. The stories describe how the animals bonded and thrived in unique circumstances. And my last two books are informational books, but they are from the library's professional collection and are available to be checked out by school staff. The first one, Dare to Lead by Brené Brown. When a culture is defined by scarcity, fear, and uncertainty, the daring leader must develop skills around empathy, connection, and courage. Safe School Ambassadors by Rick Phillips, John Linney, and Chris Pack. This is another book from our professional collection. It challenges the idea that keeping schools safe is accomplished primarily by adults through heightened security and stricter policies. Instead, it makes the case for tapping students' power to change the social norms of a school culture in order to stop mistreatment and violence. And folks, we have so many wonderful books in our school library. I recommend that you come pay a visit. Check them out. Happy reading, everybody.